Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. And I've got to say, it's good to be back here in Docklands. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
Yes, thanks, Dennis. Real pleasure to be here for this game today. As you know, Den, Dream Time at the G has a special place on the footy calendar. The players will be soaking up this wonderful atmosphere and will be looking to impress on this auspicious occasion.
Hitting the turf today will be the Bulldogs and the Eagles. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. The Bulldogs look tense as they shuffle onto the field. Umpire tosses the coin. The Eagles winning the toss. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And we're underway, Richard.
It's not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were the day before.
Big thump from Nui. Darling controls it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Claimed by Nui. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Liberatore, feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. McGovern with a short hand pass. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Scoops up the ball. Sockers the ball away. Bounces favourably for Shuey. Nui comes away with the ball. Roberts giving away the free kick. Here's a chance for Nui. 65 metres out. Taken by Adams. Slams it on the boot. Bontempelli had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Cripps gathers it. Roberts kicks. Daniel picks it up. Looks like he panicked there. Sends it on its way. Cloak having no trouble taking that one.
Cloak got a really good footballing brain. Puts power behind that kick. The mark will be paid. He kicks the ball. Nui marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. The mark will be paid.
Gets boot to high. The mark is taken by Bontempelli. Slams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. We have a scoreboard. You'd see it a soccer match right now.
McRae has so much potential. He could just be anything. Cloak just wanted it more then. Cloak takes a shot. Cloak has slotted it through for a six-pointer.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. The bounce is straight up and down. Kennedy gets onto the ball. He picks up the loose ball. Gets a handball away. Dalhouse on the ball at the moment. McGovern kicks it from the pack. He has space for an easy mark. Kicked by Hutchings. Archie looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. It was all his. Sends it on its way. A mark by Biggs. Gets boot to high. Kennedy gets the upper hand. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Choose to kick it. Hands like dinner plates. It's a goal. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. The Eagles with their first goal. The first quarter ends and the scores are all tied up at 6. Richo has some stats for us now.
Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Eagles are slightly ahead with 3-1.
Thank you very much, Richo. And we're back at it.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Nat Nui punches it. He's got the footy in his hands. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. First hand's important. Dowling picks it up. He has the ball. Morris gains possession. His first possession. Jams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Liberatore, it's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He gets boot to the ball. Plenty of space for a very easy mark. Hill, just the better man in that contest. He kicks the ball. Johannesson marks the ball.
A long kick there. Dowling, delusions of grandeur. It's been intercepted by the opposition. The ball in the hands of Roughhead. A lot of possessions for him. Kicked by Cloak. Wins the hard ball. Here's a chance for Smith. Dixon marks. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Has it got the carry? Dixon scoring from a long bomb. The Bulldogs by 6 points.
Dixon got a really good footballing brain.
Here's the bounce. Schofield punches. The ball spills to Dowling. Takes possession. He's got the football now. He's heading for home. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. Archie gets the goal with an ambitious kick. That's his first. If you want to be a hero, now is the time to put your hand up. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Schofield wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. He steadies now in front of goal. 50 metres out. Trengo shoots for goal. Goal for Trengo. The Bulldogs by a goal.
Trengo has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
McGovern takes advantage.
Cloak's not always the guy with the ball out there, but he still goes out there laying tackles. He's chasing and pressuring. It's really his team contribution that makes him a real asset. Boyd got a really good footballing brain. Darling has got it. The scoreboard is even.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Nat Nui gets the tap. Bump by Archie. Suckling has the ball. Puts boot to ball. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Gaff with the kick. Johannesson with the mark. Choose to kick it. Good mark by Hunter. It's the end of the first half and the scores are all tied up at 18. Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 24 and 18. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with the Bulldogs on 15 and the Eagles on 12.
Enlightening, Richo. It's half-time and no doubt the coach will want to have a chat to his team about their first half performance. The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
It will be interesting to see what changes, if any, the coaches make for the second half of the match.
Marked by Nat Nui. Gets boot to Leather. Great mark. Boots it. Dalhouse, the better man there. Boots it. He wins the contest.
Nat Nui has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays. Puts boot to ball. Roughhead with good strong hands. He kicks the ball. It's a mark.
Keeps it close to the ground. Dalhouse presents and takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Smith. Jams it on the boot now. Strong mark by Cloak. Lining up the goal now. Jams it on the boot now. The contest, no match for him. 40 metres from home. Trengo whacks one on the boot for goal. He kicks it, gun barrel stroke. That's number 2. The Bulldogs can't relax too much. They're only up by 1 goal. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Natanui gets onto the ball, smothers. Archie is able to grab it on the half volley. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. 40 metres out. Kennedy can level the scores with this one. Kennedy did well then. This game is getting more exciting by the second. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is dead straight.
Roughhead will give you a competitive contest in every hit-out, I can assure you of that. But the midfielders are going to have to work really hard to earn the centre clearances off his ruck work. Smith plays it off to the man on the run.
Out of bounds on the wing. Roughhead on for the Bulldogs. Umpire lets it loose. Schofield with the mighty fist gathers the ball. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Has it now. Cloak gathers it, approaching the goals now. Gets boot to leather. Stabs the ball. He gives the ball away. He grabs it on the run. Redden slams it on the boot. Strong mark by Boyd.
Boyd is a great mark on the lead, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. He kicks the ball. He gets the upper hand. McGovern kicks it. Hutchings drops it.
Did you like that term, Richo?
What a match. I can't believe things are all tied up with a quarter to go.
Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Although the Eagles have had 9 handballs, the Bulldogs are on 8, which isn't much of a difference at this stage. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking, both fairly even on 36 and 29.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. It's almost over now.
The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning.
Natanui thumps it forward. He collects the loose ball. He gets a kick out of the pack. Marks. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Going for goal number 1. All eyes are watching. Lecrack with a massive goal. The Eagles have scored the last 2 goals. The Eagles leading by a single goal. Umpire bounces the ball. Roughhead looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. The umpire says, "Give it to me." Natanui taps. Kicks hurriedly. Kicked in a flurry. Cloak handball short. Now he wants it back. He's running hot, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Great grab.
Hill got a really good footballing brain. He boots it. A nice contested mark. Darling boots it long. Kept his composure then. Puts boot to ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly.
Johannesson manages to get the handball out of the pack. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Kicks beyond the wing. Strong mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. A great effort.
Liberatore has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. He boots it. Johannesson with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot.
Archie got under it. Chips it down towards half forward. Biggs claims it. Gets boot to leather. Taken by Liberatore. Kicks it. Strong mark by Smith. He kicks it long. Great grab. It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. He kicks it. What a mark. He surely won't miss from this distance. These two sides will be deadlocked if he puts this through. Tringo. That's number 3. Richo, this match keeps getting better and better. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce, laser straight. Cleared by that Nui. He's got the football now. Liberatore with a big bump to Darchi. Nicely intercepted by Shuey. He receives the handball. Thumps the pigskin. A mark by Marston. Too far out to score, surely. Inside 50 now. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo?
What a match. I can't believe things are all tied up with a quarter to go.
Richo, now with his stats.
Although the Bulldogs have had 14 handballs, the Eagles are on 11, which isn't much of a difference at this stage. The Bulldogs with 47 kicks and the Eagles with 39 kicks. Not much in it.
That's pretty deep, Richo.